Good morning. Welcome to the Easy Forex Daily Outlook for Wednesday, the 23rd of November. The euro appreciated against most of the major counterparts as the IMF expanded its lending facilities to assist nations in short-term liquidity needs. Carlos Pina, the former Treasury Secretary of Portugal, suggested that the country may need another 20 to 25 billion euros to support public companies that have lost access to the capital markets. The Spanish bond auction was well covered, although the 3-month bill's yields more than doubled to 5.11% compared to 2.29% in October. German Federal Bank President Wildman reiterated that the European Central Bank cannot be the lender of last resort and that rising yields of the bond market should be seen as an incentive for nations to reform. Against the US dollar, the single currency rose to 135.18 from 134.82. Against the Swiss franc, the euro dropped to 123.47 from 123.76. The US dollar produced mixed results against the basket of currencies, as the third quarter GDP was revised down to 2% from 2.5%. FOMC voting member Cocho Lakota said the tools for wide market intervention may be handy if ongoing Eurozone instability threatens the US economy. He also noted that recent data suggested that the US economy is not likely to fall into a recession, but there are significant downside risks to growth. Against the Japanese yen, the greenback rose to 76.97 from 76.92. Versus the Swiss franc, the US dollar declines to 91.33 from 91.76 on a day that the franc appreciated against all of its major counterparts. The Australian dollar slid slightly to 98.48 from 98.50 against the US dollar, having traded between 98.12 and 98.98. The British pound rose to 156.46 from 156.38 versus the US dollar, as Bank of England Tucker voiced his concern on drained confidence towards UK's real economy and the financial markets. Oil prices rebounded to $97.46 a barrel from $96.54. Gold rose to $17.0115 an ounce from $16.7778. Silver advanced to $36.655 an ounce from $31.443. Let's look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is 135.40 with a preference to sell from 135.40. The dollar-yen pivot point is 77.20 with a preference to go short from 77.20. The Australian dollar has a pivot point of 98.35 with a preference to sell from 98.35. Sterling dollar pivot point is 156.90 with a preference to sell from 156.90. The dollar CAD has a pivot point of 103.35 with a preference to buy from 103.35. And of course, now let's look at the commodities. Oil pivot point is 97.50 with a preference to go short from 97.50. Gold has a pivot point at 16.95 with a preference to enter long positions at 16.95. Silver has a pivot point at 32.10 with a preference to buy from 32.20. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit our website on www.easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are: the EU industrial new orders for September are forecast to drop by 2.5%. The US durable goods orders for October are forecast to drop by 1%. And the US unemployment claims for the past week are forecast to rise to 390,000. Now on to equities, which were negative across the board. In Europe, the FTSE was down 0.3%, the DAX was down 1.22%, and the CAC was down 0.84%. In the US, the S&P was down 0.41%, and the Dow was down 0.46%. At the time of writing in Asia, the Nikkei was down 0.4%, and the Hang Seng was down 1.97%. I'm Milica Nikolic, and that was today's Daily Outlook from Easy Forex. Have a great day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.